Hello everyone, it's Jennifer again.
And Jane.
Again. So here we are, looking about the mind, feels, all that sort of thing. And we've just discussed how we need to have a thing in our feel machine in our mind big enough to process.
To process it, for it to go through.
Yeah. So how do we make that bigger? Well, what we do is we use what we call the EDM towers. So I'll just go through it very briefly. What we do is we say that this stick represents who you are.
This is
who you are, yeah. Now your brain uses that to measure how you feel in a situation, and this is the situation. In the here and now, on the earth realm, you're not in the mind, you're not up there, you're in the present, that's your situation, and the brain will work out how you feel in that situation, given who you are.
Yeah.
All right? And what we want lots of what we call plus feels. We want lots of good ones, because if we have good ones, our feel chute will open eventually. It will take a while.
It's not feeling better in yourself as well by having a good one.
Yeah. And what we do is we start with small ones because
they're easier to process.
Yes.
Smaller things.
Yes.
Like larger things with me, it takes me a while.
Yeah,
but when
so
it's smaller, it's a lot easier to put it in a box.
Yeah.
If it's small enough, it's easier to process
it. It goes through the holes.
Through it, sort it out, and deal with it.
Brilliant. Yeah. And because it actually doesn't matter if it's good or bad. If it's big, it will be a problem. So we start with really small little feels, and as we get used to processing it, and our grief bottle's empty, then the mind will open so we can get bigger ones in, right?
Yeah.
So that's sometimes why people can't process a good thing, because it
it's
can't go
too
through.
much,
So we need little ones. So anyway, so what we want to know who we are, and we want to know what our situation is, and we want lots of good little things. And as we do that, let me show you here, as we do that, we create good feels, and then your good feels are represented by these circles. So there's expression, understanding, identity, belonging, all that sort of thing. So if Jane, for example, is standing here, are you in pain, Jane? No, she's not in pain, so she has the health one. So that's how good you feel at the moment.
Yeah, well.
You do?
Yes.
Yes. Do you feel safe to be who you are?
Yes.
Right, so that's how good you feel there. Are you getting love and care?
Yes.
And can you give love and care?
Yes, I can.
And that's how good you feel, right? So they are all good feels.
Yeah.
And by holding that, you're helping your brain gather them up.
Process it, yeah. And
gather them up.
Yeah.
And then process.
Yes, thinking them through, isn't it?
Yeah. Great. Brilliant. And what happens is so that I say represents your human. So if you want to put them, I'll hold this here. If you want to put them. So your human self there is now protected and covered up by good feels.
But you can also have a bad feel with good feels.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like a change.
Yes.
I'm not fussed on change. I'd rather things stay as they are.
Yes.
So that's a bad feeling for me, because if somebody says change, it gives me anxiety.
Yes.
It makes me feel nervous.
Yeah.
Because I don't like change.
Yeah.
So you can have the good, can't you? And as well.
Well, you can have those good feels. Let's see. Well. So yes. So but every second the feel is different. So if there's a change coming, so if I said let's go and stand on the table, right? I wouldn't like that, and you wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
So what we could do is say, okay, what is stopping us from doing that?
Yeah. Fear of falling.
Fear of falling, right, so we can discuss that.
Yeah.
And if we both agree that actually we might fall off it, do you know what? We're not going to do it.
We're not going to do it, so you don't do it.
Exactly.
And that's what the feel.
Exactly. You can work it out. But if we worked out that actually we're not going to fall over,
we do on the
we can do it because then we'll feel all right.
Yeah, but our brain will say it's okay.
Yes.
Yes. Mind over matter.
Well, you've got to break it down to find out what your mind's going, red alert, not doing that. So we've got to work out, again, the situation, what is it? Just let the train pass. Yep, because we are actually in the in the...
Flatley train station.
Yeah, we're actually there. So we need to use it to break down what this is in situations. It's really handy. So I'm not going to go into huge detail, but come along to the Good Shed Mondays. Give us a text, give us a ring to book your place. Free to community members who live in Cressley. And Jane and I will go through fields, stick people, who are you, how the mind works, and what's in your mind. And we can have a cup of tea.
And try to help you process things. We can try and help, but then you can also go online and have a look at all of this.
You can go online as well. But here's some big towers. There's lots of different towers. I'm only showing you the learning one today. There's lots of information on www.energydynamicmodel.com. But as I said, do come along. We're in Cressley every other Monday. Jane's here, I'm here, and it's welcome to come along and just discuss. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go and interview the lady in the office who is running the Good Shed project to see what she thinks about all this.
Yes.
So it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
Ta-ra.
Bye.